get ready for an astrological clash of titans. Today, we're going to talk about an explosive zodiac combination, the Scorpio woman and the Aries man. If you've ever wondered what it's like to mix fire with water, stay tuned, because this couple has it all: overflowing passion, intense tensions, and a magnetic connection that's hard to ignore. Can two such strong personalities find balance, or are they destined to burn and extinguish each other? I assure you, this is one of the most intriguing and exciting compatibilities in the zodiac. Let's dive in. The first spark: instant attraction. From the very first moment a Scorpio woman and an Aries man cross paths, sparks fly. Literally. The Aries man is pure fire, ruled by Mars, the god of war, making him impulsive, brave, and always ready for action. On the other hand, the Scorpio woman, also ruled by Mars but accompanied by Pluto, represents the deepest waters, filled with mystery and magnetism. At first glance, it may seem like they have nothing in common, but that very difference is what creates an almost irresistible initial attraction. Aries is fascinated by Scorpio's intensity and mystery, while she is drawn to Aries's overwhelming confidence and boundless energy. It's as if they recognize something in each other, seeing qualities they may lack but admire. However, that initial attraction doesn't always mean things will be easy. Clash of temperaments, fire and water. After that first spark, things get interesting. And by interesting, I mean that these two signs are known for having quite strong temperaments. Aries, being a fire sign, has an impulsive, direct, and sometimes impatient character. He has no problem saying what he thinks and doing what he wants, often jumping headfirst into any situation. The Scorpio woman, on the other hand, is much more reserved. While she also has an intense temperament, Scorpio is far more strategic in her approach. She likes to observe, analyze, and only after fully understanding the situation does she act. She doesn't let herself be carried away by impulses like Aries does, preferring to move cautiously. This can cause friction, as Aries may feel that Scorpio is too distrustful or slow to make decisions, while Scorpio might see Aries as immature or rash. It's important to note that these clashes aren't always negative. In fact, when they manage to handle their differences, Aries and Scorpio can learn a lot from each other. Aries can teach Scorpio to live in the moment, take more risks, and not overthink the consequences. Scorpio, in turn, can help Aries dig deeper, be more strategic, and think more long-term. Passion in its purest form. One area where this couple really stands out is in passion. And we're not just talking about physical attraction, though that is definitely present, but also an emotional connection that can be incredibly deep. Both Aries and Scorpio are extremely passionate signs, meaning that when they're together, emotions run high. On the physical level, this relationship can be absolutely explosive. Aries is a dynamic and energetic lover who lets himself be carried away by the heat of the moment, while Scorpio brings an emotional intensity and depth that can be hard to find in other signs. In this sense, they complement each other well, as Aries ignites the flames of passion, and Scorpio keeps them burning through a deeper connection. However, with so much passion comes the risk of emotional intensity. The Scorpio woman is known for her jealousy and possessive nature, while the Aries man can be a bit carefree in this aspect, which can cause tensions. If Aries doesn't understand or handle Scorpio's emotions well, things can get complicated. But if both manage to find balance, the connection can be one of the most passionate and meaningful in the zodiac. The struggle for power: who's in charge? One of the biggest challenges in this relationship is the power struggle. Both Aries and Scorpio are very dominant signs. Aries is a natural leader, he likes to take control and do things his way. He doesn't like being bossed around or challenged, which can be a problem when he meets Scorpio, who has an equally strong nature and won't be easily dominated. The Scorpio woman is extremely independent and also needs to feel she has control over her life and decisions. Unlike Aries, she doesn't seek open dominance, but she has a great ability to manipulate situations in her favor, which can frustrate Aries, who prefers direct confrontation. This power struggle can lead to significant tensions if neither is willing to yield. However, at the same time, if they manage to find balance, they can be an extremely powerful couple, capable of facing any challenge together. Scorpio brings strategy and depth, while Aries brings courage and action. If they learn to work as a team, they can conquer the world. Trust, a complicated ground. One of the most delicate points in the relationship between Scorpio and Aries is the issue of trust. The Scorpio woman tends to be naturally suspicious. She finds it hard to fully open up to others and usually keeps her deepest emotions locked away until she feels she can completely trust her partner. The Aries man, on the other hand, is much more open and direct. He doesn't like beating around the bush, which can sometimes clash with Scorpio's reserved nature. Aries might feel frustrated by Scorpio's secrets, while she may view Aries's frankness as a sign of recklessness or lack of emotional depth. This is where the relationship can become complicated. If Scorpio feels she can't fully trust Aries, she may become very jealous and possessive, which will only serve to push Aries away, as he highly values his independence. The key here is communication. Both need to learn to speak openly about their feelings and concerns, and Aries must be aware that Scorpio needs time to trust. Long-term love or a short-lived blaze? After analyzing the highs and lows of this relationship, it's natural to wonder, do these two signs have what it takes to maintain a long-term relationship? The answer, as with many astrological matters, is complicated. In the short term, the relationship between a Scorpio woman and an Aries man is undoubtedly exciting. The attraction is strong, the passion is intense, and both signs enjoy the challenge that the other represents. However, in the long term, things can become more complicated. For this relationship to work over time, both signs need to be willing to compromise and work on their differences. Aries must learn to be more patient and understanding of Scorpio's emotional needs, while Scorpio must learn to trust more and let go of her controlling nature. If they manage to overcome these challenges, this can be one of the most intense, transformative, and fulfilling relationships in the zodiac. But if they don't, it's possible that Aries's fire and Scorpio's water will clash so violently that they'll end up extinguishing each other. Now it's your turn. Do you think this couple can work? Have you personally experienced this intriguing combination of zodiac signs? Share your thoughts and experience in the comments. Now I'd love for you to share your opinion and experience in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.